What is going on, you guys? This is Tech HD, and today we're going to be taking a look at a budget monitor from BenQ. This is the EX240, and it is a 24-inch 1080p IPS panel monitor with pretty good specs at a good price. So let's dive in, take a look at all the specs, what it has to offer, talk about the pros and cons, and overall what I think about the monitor. Everything is going to be linked down in the description below, and let's get started. So first, let's take a look at what it all comes with. First, we got the quick start guide with some other documentations. Next, we have the backplate cover. Then we have the power cable, an HDMI cable, and the USB upstream cable, which is a Type A to Type B 3.0. Next, we have the adjustable stand, and finally, we have the base. Taking a look at the ports of the monitor, it has a power port, a DisplayPort version 1.2, 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, a USB Type B upstream port, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and a headphone port. On the bottom, there is the power button, the 5-key navigator, and an input select button. On the front, there is the ambient light sensor in the middle and two 2.5 watt speakers on the bottom facing downward. You also have the HDRi button on the bottom right. To install the base, the arm just clicks in place and can be easily removed by pressing the button. The monitor is also VESA mount compatible, and the backplate cover just clicks in as well to attach onto the base. The base is also just with a simple thumb screw, no tools are required, and the arm has a hole to route the cables to keep everything organized. Lastly, the monitor has a bit of height adjustment along with some tilt and swivel to get the perfect angle in your setup. Now, taking a look at the specs, this is a 24-inch IPS panel. It supports 1080p at up to 165Hz and has a PPI of 93. It supports HDR10, it has a brightness of 350 nits, it has a 1 millisecond MPRT response time and 2 millisecond gray to gray, and supports AMD FreeSync Premium. And lastly, it has a 99% sRGB color accuracy. All of these and more, and the EX240 is retailing for $239. By the time of this recording, it's currently on sale for $159. Now let's talk about the video quality. First, let's talk about the HDRi. There are 3 modes: Game HDRi, Cinema HDRi, and HDR. And for those of you guys that know the deal, if you have seen one of my previous MOBIUZ monitor videos in the past, HDRi combines both HDR and Brightness Intelligence Plus to give you both the best colors, contrast, and details, so nothing is overexposed and too dark. You can see the details in both the bright and dark areas and have vivid colors. Brightness Intelligence Plus automatically dims and brightens the screen depending on the environment by using the ambient light sensor, and you can see the icon on the bottom right when it's being used. In my experience, the monitor quality is very nice. Even though it's a 1080p display, because of it being a 24-inch display, it still provides a good amount of sharpness and detail and doesn't look pixelated. Playing PC games, I'm able to take the full advantage of the 165Hz, and it feels and looks great when playing FPS games like Call of Duty, Halo, and Apex. As well, adding the 1 to 2 millisecond response time, reacting is quick and snappy and feels good. Playing on consoles like the Xbox and PS5, you are limited a bit to only going up to 120Hz, but it still feels smooth. And lastly, having the 99% sRGB color accuracy, the colors looks great and on point. Watching cinematic cutscenes looks amazing with this monitor, and so not only can this be good for gaming, but also doing some color correcting in videos and Photoshop would be nice as well, since you get accurate results. Now, getting into the speakers, this monitor only provides a 2-channel 2.5 watt facing downwards, so nothing major compared to the higher up models, and only has 3 modes, which are FPS, Cinema, and Pop/Live. The volume can be controlled with the 5-key navigator, so now let's take a listen to hear how it sounds.
Sit down. Hey. Slow. And put in the hole.
It's a team of international criminals.
The biggest oil heist in history. It's not personal.
So overall, I love the EX240 for what it has to offer. Great specs and an amazing price. You get a great response time, a high refresh rate, good color accuracy, and for the sale price of being $159 instead of $239, you can't beat that. Now, of course, to get that price down, you need to cut some corners and remove some features, like for example, the no front-facing speakers and subwoofer, power Trivolo audio, like what we're used to. It's a 1080p display instead of 1440p or 4K, no remote control to control the menu system, and no display HDR or P3 color accuracy. So that's some of the features that you missed, but in my opinion, those aren't the most important features to me. I care about the response time, the color accuracy, and the refresh rate, and the EX240 definitely delivers on that while having a great price point, whether you are a PC gamer or a console gamer. Not only that, but if the EX240 is still a bit out of your price range, they also released the EX240N, which is even more affordable. Of course, that model has different specs, which I'll cover in its own video, but just something to keep in mind. But if this is your first gaming monitor, you can't go wrong with the EX240. It offers everything you need and more. But there you guys have it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, as well as everything is going to be linked down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so that you guys can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. As always, TechHD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!